Hey, you, friends, family, and strangers. My name is Doug and stuff. I'm here to share my day with you. Hotel ice with some leftover Coke Zero. I've always said this for years. Don't ever throw away your road trip cups when you get to the hotel. Keep them. Because at the hotel, you're going to need them. Okay, I just thought I would include the nation in on today's activities. As you know from yesterday, I am run down. The old man is getting tired and officially over it. So I thought today I would take my time. Whatever happens today is going to happen, okay? Would be nice to do some laundry? Sure. Would be nice to go to the storage unit and unload my van? Sure. You know, that'd be nice. It'd be nice to take this last horse pill. Look at that big thing. You know who recommended that, who prescribed that to me? Dr. Crabtree. This guy. Vitamin C, baby. They're hard to get down, especially when you first wake up. When you first wake up, I think you're supposed to have, give yourself some time to let this shit sink in. Let me get I gotta get a fucking breakfast bar. Hang on. A nutritious, delicious breakfast bar. Not exactly a meal in a bag, but I think you're supposed to eat something with these horse pills in the morning. So like I was saying, that'd be nice to do all those things. It'd be nice to go to the house and get another van load of crap, That'd be nice. Will it happen? You see, these last couple of days I tried to force stuff to happen. And I kind of realized that for the last 14, 15 days or so, I have not taken a day to chill. I've been obsessed with what time it is, how many things I can get done in one day, make sure I don't waste a day. Some would say that if you don't take at least one day here and there to take it easy, then that's how you've wasted your days. I'm a firm believer in do it now and get it over with. That way you can relax later. But when you have no option at all to relax for several days, then you have to force yourself once in a while to take a kick back, chill out day. Now, I still want to do some shit. I really do. I'm not just going to sit here and watch the new movies I bought on the new Van Life Blu-ray player portable that I bought. That'd be freaking awesome. Hot cocoa mix in my chocolate, bro. Rather in my coffee. Hot cocoa mix in my coffee. It'd be nice to sit here and watch a movie that I've been wanting to watch. Chillax on that bed over there. Watch something on this super small TV in this hotel room. I don't get it. If you got a badass hotel, why wouldn't you put a big 85-inch TV in every room? Make them love your hotel, man. And this hotel, only a few rooms have balconies. Have you lost your F-wording mind? Every effing room should have a kick-ass big balcony. I got a freaking ripped ass, dude. So, friends, I can't just sit there and watch a movie today because I have stuff to do. But I have decided to go ahead and throttle back just a little bit, but not all the way off. Because if I did all the way off, I would lose my effing mind because there's just too much needs to be done. But going full throttle, that has also caused me to lose my effing mind. And by effing, I mean fucking. My fucking mind. So instead, we're going to go ahead and fly our cocks at half mast today. That means I will try to master the art of productivity and relaxation. Basically, a nice little juggling of the balls. So gather your things and let's do it. Loser. For the last several days, I have experienced what it's like to be in a hotel and to be one or two of the only guests there. It's very quiet, and you hear a lot of radios because the cleaners and maintenance and all that stuff, they have radios. They communicate with the front desk. So, like, if someone wants to check in early, like I normally do, they go, do you got 712 running yet? You know what I mean? And I don't see him anyways. But yeah, it's weird, right? It's like I got the whole building to myself, but it only lasts for a couple hours. So you see, from 11 to 3, 4 hours. They want 4 hours to clean the rooms. That's weird. Why run a hotel that way? Everyone does, so it's probably the best way because everyone's figured out that you have to. But you would think, like, you could have the room, I don't know. I was thinking, like, what if you just rented it by the fucking hour? I think that makes you a crack hotel, a prostitute ring. Oh, almost pooped on that one, boys. You guys, look at my computer. The background picture never showed up, but I noticed when I click on an icon, it does. Boom, bling, 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 like Wheel of Fortune. So check this out. I wonder why it went into, like it curved there. Whoa, this is fun. I wish my computer would do this every time it starts up. Like, reveal the desktop through playing around with it. All right, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Back in action, baby. Mewtwo. This hotel room is literally the most expensive one I could find in this town. I did that on purpose because I wanted to see if it was anything special compared to the one I was last at. And I have stayed at this hotel before. I didn't realize it was the bougiest one in town. But as a next day comparison, I reserved a room here. As you know, I just walked in and hoped they had one. And that was stressful. So I went ahead and booked in advance my next one. And to bring a storyline to you, I thought I'd do the opposite. So I looked for, in this town anyways, the cheapest room I could find and booked that for 3 days. Just got off the phone with the friendly lady and we are good to go. I have one more night here at the bougiest place in town. And guess what? Tomorrow night, we'll be crashing out in the cheapest room in town. We'll be comparing the experience. You know what, though? I don't think it'll be that big of a difference. According to the website, they offer everything this place offers. Wi-Fi, there's a pool, there is continental breakfast. I also noticed that no one calls it continental breakfast anymore. Maybe that just makes me old. But I thought it was called continental breakfast. And perhaps it ain't, because anytime I've booked a room lately, it just says, we offer free breakfast. But it's not free. You pay for it. It comes with your room. You're not allowed to come in off the street and eat a free breakfast, then walk back out. Although, I think I should just try that. Like, I should just walk over to the next hotel and eat breakfast there, then walk back to where I'm at, because who the hell is going to say, hey, show me your reservation, sir? You know, like, why don't you just go into a hotel every morning when you travel? And let's say you're van lifing, for example, and you've done camped up at the rest stop for the night, and you've got your quick 5-6 hour nap on the road. Then just drive to the nearest hotel, pull in, and there's guest bathrooms down in the lobby. So use the bathroom, have a big breakfast, and then keep going down the road. Is that illegal? There's literally no signs that I've ever seen in a hotel that says this free breakfast, quote unquote, is for paid guests only. Anyways, just thought I'd share that with you. So this is our last night in this beautiful place. Tomorrow, we'll be packing up our shite, getting the shite out of here, and we'll be checking in to the cheapest damn room in town. All fresh out the shower, babe. My cherries are ready for a licking. Speaking of licking cherries, I think it's time to order breakfast. I was going to go down there and sit down there and listen to the crappy music they play in the restaurant, but I figured, you know what? It's within walking distance here of this beautiful, expensive room. I think I'll bring it back up here to my casa and enjoy it, because I am trying to find that balance between work and play today, and I just purchased on my YouTube account the Creep Tape Season 1. If you've ever seen the movie Creep or Creep 2, not the one about the, there's like an English subway one, but there is a more recent Creep movie, and it's found footage film, and it's so freaking genius. I love the actor. I'm sorry that I can't think of his name, buddy. But he's the guy. He's like the boyfriend in the movie Tammy with Melissa McCartney. And he rules. And I'm like on a kick of his stuff lately. There's just something about the way he looks that you're like, this guy's getting ready to murder us all. And but anyways, I knew he was in Creep. And that's why I was like extra interested in his role in Tammy when I first saw Tammy. But then I realized that there is a show based on the Creep movies, the Creep tapes. I have purchased season 1. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy a very late breakfast in the comfort of my room and watch episode 2 of the Creep tape season 1. Then we need to get our asses over to the storage unit and unload all that crap. Hopefully it's still daylight by then, but I'm telling you, I got up way late. And it is like still the lingering last month of winter. So there is not much daylight. Still. Isn't that depressing? Like I feel like a crushing wall of depression just fell on me as I said that. Ugh. Can't wait for longer, sunnier days. But speaking of spring coming, there's already been like a sweep of deadly tornadoes across America. Like 30-some people are dead. It's not even April yet. Is it just me, or is tornadoes getting worse? Like, should any building not have a full basement? Like, why isn't it just code? From now on, every new building has a full basement in place. Period. Maybe like the building should be designed to where during bad weather, it just automatically goes into the ground, and then a pool cover goes over across the top of it. Just automatic. Because the outside atmosphere, the atmosphere above ground is so unreliable these days. Did I tell you about my coffee undertaking this morning? I wanted to get juice for my horse pill vitamins, but I was too late. Continental breakfast had already zipped by. But The juice machine is right by the coffee machine. The coffee machine is 24/7. The juice machine apparently is not, but I was hoping. I went down yonder to try to get my damned mug in. This closet is weird. This corner closet just makes the room look odd because it sticks out. Couldn't get juice. That machine is promptly shut off at 9 or 10 whenever breakfast is done. The coffee machine stays on. Come on, guys. I pay enough for the room. Come on, guys. Give me a little juice. Okay, fat kid like me needs juice. Speaking of being a fat kid, I'm going to go down and get my breakfast across the street. But because my laptop's in here and it's cleaning hour at the hotel, I think I'm going to go ahead and pop on the Do Not Disturb, okay? Boy, oh boy, did I pick the perfect time to exit the hotel and hit the street. There was a lady and a guy out in the parking lot ripping each other a new ass. And it was hilarious. It was a full-on road rage aftermath incident that I witnessed. Only in America, people. Just kidding. It's everywhere. That lady goes, just because you had to lay on your horn, I couldn't turn. You had to lay on your horn twice on me. I was in a straight lane trying to go straight. And now, because you had to lay on your horn twice, but I didn't catch exactly what the problem was for her, like what she couldn't do as a result. And I don't think they know each other. Little awkward when you road rage on somebody and they pull into the same hotel that you need to pull into, because then you have to deal with them, baby. That's why you shouldn't honk your horn at people and stuff. Just be patient. It's not the end of the world. When you don't think someone's driving the way you want them to, just shut your fucking mouth and be patient. You know what I mean? I was on the elevator with that lady. Awkward. And she was on the elevator with another man that she is with in her party. And she was still very upset. And she was, as I was walking in, she was telling the front desk about the asshole that she had to rip a new one to. So I'm like doing more ear hustling as I tiptoe by. And then she gets on the elevator with me and she's going, oh, I tell you, some people, oh man. Then she saw my food and she goes, we haven't tried Bob Evans yet. And I'm like, right across the street. I should have said, if you walk across the street, nobody will honk at you. Well, you know, not when they're waiting to turn. Come on, dude. You fucking ruining my shot. Come on, you fat bastard. Damn it, son of a whore. Trying to fucking, there we go. See what I done did to you? Oh yeah, tripping out the lights, tripping out the lights. Tripping out the lights, tripping out the lights, tripping out the lights, tripping out the lights. I like how it takes a second to bring in the light from this room. Yeah. This is a picture of whatever that is. I do believe this is downtown Columbus, Ohio. I am almost halfway kind of sure. Anyways, yeah, I got me a cool light and stuff, see? I think I should just, tonight, point this out the window and shine it into people's cars. Just kidding. That would be inappropriate of me. Anyways, it is time to get down to the storage unit and unpack all that crap I piled into my van yesterday. Isn't that exciting? And but look, I wanted to show you this. If I already told you about this, I apologize because I forget whether I told you about this or not. But look, see that? Not that, but this. This is my fucking Hotel laundry hamper, boys. I got this at the store the other day because I needed a place for all my dirty clothes. I didn't want to put them back into my regular fucking suitcase. Sorry, the light's affecting my brain. I can't talk right now. So I got that thing instead. Tricked you! You thought you were getting away from the light for a second, but you weren't, boys. There we go. All right, gotta go. Time to quit being a goon dick. Please quit playing around. We gotta hit the road. Frickin' burr. It's winter time out here again. Hope my coat is not still wet from yesterday. This is White Castle Cherry Coke and Hotel Ice in a Taco Bell cup, aka a glitch in the Matrix. You see this intersection right here out in the middle of nowhere? When I was camping out in a Ford Focus 4 nights a week a couple summers ago, by the way, look at those skid marks right into that yard. I think somebody hit the brakes a little too late. Anyways, that intersection right there, when I was camping out in my Ford Focus 4 nights a week and then heading up north on the weekends, and pretty much living at work basically, I would often come into this little village where I have now purchased property, but I would often come into this little village and check my P.O. box and whatnot because I was pretty much living away from home. I would actually very often stop at that intersection and pee right there on the concrete because no one was around ever, and it was like the only clear shot I could get at taking a piss without getting caught with your wang out in public. Well, what stupid ass packet shoved all this crap in this van all unorganized like this? How in the hell, in any kind of timely manner, are we going to get this thing emptied out? And bigger question I want to know is, Mofoger, how in the tits are we going to get this damn storage unit to fit the rest of my house in it? You've got to be shatting bricks, bruh. I guess one thing we could do is take this coat hanger tower and hang the coat hangers like up there on that rod or that beam, and then stick this up in the air like that lamp or something. I'm gonna be here all day, boys. Well, I feel like I'm stuck here at the storage unit because this is gonna take forever to try to get stuff packed in neater and tighter. Like, for example, I'm gonna take that ugly metal gray shelf and I guess put it there and stack DVDs and CDs on it so I can get rid of these bags of DVDs to have more space over here. So yeah, it's gonna take an F-wording long time, but at least I got a little light rigged up. The little light I bought at Walmart's coming in handy, and I made full use of these rails, baby. Look at these. Oh, how beautiful, how beautiful. I got 2 big items to bring in now, but they need to be in the right spot so I can put crap in them. They're basically 2 big shelves type things, like similar to this one. And they can't go anywhere yet because all these bags of movies, which, if you recall, I was tricked into thinking there was an actual showing that one morning and stayed up all night in a quick, rapid, frantic mess for 5-6 hours straight. Did nothing but move stuff out of the house and make repairs and clean to get the house ready for the showing, of which a bunch of movies went into bags because I didn't have time to put them in their proper crates like these. So now that whole thing's a mess. So yeah, just, chilling. one wasted hour at a time out here, just screwing off, wasting my life away. A man's dream come true. Just some big jugs hanging down right in his face. See what I did there? Double entendres. Woohoo! Only 2 more bags to go. I'm going to try to fill up this shelf with them to get them out of the way. Then I can put something in there and put something in better on this floor space, boys. 3 hours since I got here. And now it looks like this, which I'm surprised it's only 3 hours. I feel like I've been here 10 hours. If you can see what I'm talking about, it's a matter of stacking everything up as high as possible to make room for all the other crap in my house. The ultimate game of Jenga. I feel like this could be opened as a museum. A museum of the odd. You know when you go into one of those stores and like there's a million things to buy and it's just hanging everywhere and you have to like walk sideways down aisles? This is my store. I got a few tapes you can buy. It's making me laugh at how ridiculous this movie collection and everything is. This is my pee cup. My Sheets pee cup. I only have it here for when I need to pee and I don't want to be on my the guy's trail cameras. Did you know that coat hangers make a great sneaking spot for those jumbo yardsticks? Welcome to the haunted horror house. It is now time to go to the laundromat. That way I don't have to screw around with it tomorrow on a beautiful work day. I have plenty of dirty clothes in the van with me that I could use right now to wash. But I also just remembered I have a whole freaking basket full of dirty clothes at the hotel. So I think I'll pop in there first, relax for a minute, and then build up the damn excitement required to go over to the laundromat, boys. It's hard being me, boys. All this luxuriating in between all this pain in the ass moving. You know, about 10 years ago on this exact street, I was pulled over for expired tags. And the cop told me, I'm not going to give you any kind of fine or ticket because you're going to pay a penalty when you renew your tags anyways. But here's a written warning. And I don't have to worry about that while going down this street today because the tags on this van are good for the next, 15 months. Feels good to be back, but I noticed this room kind of smells like skunky pussy. It does. But I wish I could like soak in a jacuzzi right now. Like a lot of hotels have a jacuzzi beside their pool. This one does not. And I don't know if the last one did or not. But it would be funny if the cheapest hotel I can find in town, which I'll be checking into tomorrow, does have a jacuzzi. That would be funny because the most expensive hotel I could find in town, this one does not. Anyways, it's time to knock out a late night cup of coffee, watch another episode of Creep Tapes, and hopefully head to the laundromat. Because Lord knows I need it. I should take this laundry down with me right now before I get my cup of coffee. That way I will have less excuses to go here in a minute. I tell you what, van life might have to kiss my ass. I come back to the hotel every day after doing this or that, working, whatever. I fucking love it. Mortgage free works for me if you got a little bit of income. Like I said, I come here. It's just like renting an apartment. Except except 180 times better. At your apartment, do you have a 24-hour front door man checking on the shit? No, you don't. I guess the big argument would be, well, you can't receive mail at a hotel. Who the fuck wants mail anyways? A thing of pure beauty. Ooh, boys. My neighbors on the other side of that wall appear to be having a huge fight, which means I'm not going to get any sleep. So this night is about to suck or kick ass, depending on how you look at it. I'll give my next door neighbors a little time to cool down and hopefully quiet the fuck down. And in the meantime, I'm going to head to the laundromat. A lot of hotels have guest laundry available. Basically little tiny laundromats in the hotel for the guests to do their laundry. But I didn't even inquire as to that, because what is the point of doing your laundry if you cannot try your hand at getting a blue duck? Once upon a time, my friends, at this exact intersection that I didn't quite make it through, I was in my Dodge Dakota, my 02 Dodge Dakota, which was the second vehicle I've ever had in my name, ever in life. And it started to badly overheat as I was sitting right here in this exact spot. It started to badly overheat. I don't remember if I turned around, because I went the other way out of town and just stopped at this random shop that was open and said, "Do you guys have any coolant I can buy?" And the guy said no, but he grabbed a garden hose and filled up my radiator with water. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. But that happened at that exact intersection. And the only reason I went to that intersection was because just now I went to that laundromat that I normally go to, and it is pretty well occupied. I guess everybody's trying to get their laundry did on a late night run or whatever. So I thought I would try the other laundromat in town, which I have not stepped inside of in about 15 years or so. But I remember this laundromat very well. I do believe, according to the pictures online, it has received a huge facelift. So I wonder if stepping into the building is going to bring back any memories of the way it used to look for me. And what if this other laundromat also has a rubber ducky toy machine? And what if I put my quarters in and out came a blue duck? And this whole time, all I had to do was get good luck on a blue duck, was to just go to the alternative laundromat across town. Wouldn't that be funny? The two buildings on either side of your screen were not here just a couple years ago. That is a giant fire station that did not used to be there. And that over there is some big pavilion, either owned by or donated by the hospital. And I believe they have 24-hour parking there. Public parking, 24 hours. There's a couple other spots in town too that have 24-hour spots. And guess what? Me and you will be doing some camping out in those locations just for shits and giggles. So what do I always say? Stay tuned, because that's coming up at some point. Okay, so they do not have rubber ducks, but they do have alien stickers and something else stickers. Let me see. I'll show you. Let's try to buy one. There is a rubber duck. I lied. There's a couple rubber ducks. So these are tattoos, so they're probably not stickers. They're probably the ones you have to get wet and put on your skin. Let's try us an alien. What do you say? Fresh out of Aliens. I thought these were little stickers, but they're not. They're little stickers on random pieces of plastic. Taco smell. Look how tiny this is. I think I'll leave that up here for the next lucky boy or girl. This would be your perfect place to wash dishes as a van lifer. Just remember, after you push down the knob, pull back up on it if you want the water to shut off. The wee old creepy laundry mat at night. The reason I used to come here a long time ago is because over in that direction I had a tiny little one-bedroom apartment for a couple years at least, I guess. But anyways, I remember when I would come here almost every time, if you came here during the day, one of these houses over there, I forget, it might be that one right there actually, used to blast the drums. Like you could hear someone in there playing the drums poorly, and you could just hear it out here. Boom, 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 boom. Then it would be like broken up, then it would start again, you know. But anyways, fun times. You know, I was thinking if you're a van lifer, you would commonly find places like this where you can put your trash away. And I don't have any trash on me, but if I did, this would be a great opportunity to get rid of it. Let's see what's back here in this creepy yard back here. There's a spotlight on us. Actually, that light coming on kind of screwed with my what I can capture out in front of me. Hopefully I'm not breaking any rules of the laundromat by just taking a walk around. That's all. But there it is. Creepy back here. I'm surprised nothing's back here. I wonder if the laundromat owns this land or what. But anyways, I got about 15 minutes before my stuff is ready for the dryer. Let's see if I can get the light to turn back on. Come on, light. There we go. Light the way, baby. Look at that, the Marysville Journal Tribune. Sold here, except not really. She's as empty as it gets, and that is because I am fairly certain that the Marysville Journal Tribune is no longer a paper. Their office has been bought by the something Gazette, Richwood Gazette, I believe. It's downtown in Marysville, Ohio, and it is a whole different paper now. So this poor machine sits here empty. Pretty sure also this laundromat was never open 24 hours. Because when I looked it up and it was open 24 hours, I was very surprised. I am fairly certain this had daytime only hours. The other one, however, that we normally go to, and we might pay another visit to tonight, just to see if we can get ducking crazy. That one has always been 24/7, babe. Attention, attention. This changer is for laundry customers only. Anyone using this changer and not doing laundry is subject to trespassing charges. I think what he means is
anyone not doing laundry and using this changer might get trespassed.
There's a guy in there in the laundromat taking his clothes out of the dryer right now, and he's having a conversation on his cell phone, and he was like well, how old do you think I am? Well, look. Well, no, I've answered all your questions. How old do you think I am? And you know me, I'm an ear hustler. Hardcore. Proud the fuck of it. I am not a victim. I'm like a cat. Shoom! I run and hide, so I observe everything at all times. And I keep a record on motherfuckers, too. So the guy goes, hey, look. I'm 59. Okay? Why is a 59-year-old on the phone at the laundromat being like, well, how old do you think I am? It's starting to rain. It feels good, even though it's chilly. Unlike last night, the rain just felt like pure icy hell touching the back of your neck as you're trying to... Well, it probably had a lot to do with how windy it was yesterday. My theory about the guy who's finally revealing to this person he's been talking to how old he actually is, my guess, he's a freaking chimo looking to meet Chris Hansen. I feel so invincible right now. I finally got some rest, finally got a full night's sleep, and then a little nap on top of that. And I know because of how good I feel that I will pull those quick nights again to get more accomplished. 4 hours, 3.5 hour sleep nights for the next 4 or 5 nights, but I'm already frustrated knowing that because of how awake I feel and energized I feel, I'm gonna pull the quick nights. I already know that about myself, but I also know that it'll catch up with me, and right when I am on a roll again, I'll have to stop, time out, and it feels so good to sleep physically. Mentally, it drives me insane because there's so much I need to be getting done right now. What are you gonna do, huh? Bottoms up, huh? I've sat in this exact seat, in this exact spot, in this exact building about 10 years ago. I might have to invest in one of those like countertop clothes washers. They're small. You can put like 1.5 outfits in them. And there's a little rubber hose, and a lot of times it'll just go right into your bathroom sink or kitchen sink, or you can dump water in with a cup. Because it's not that I mind coming to the laundromat as far as being here, it's just that it takes up so much of your time. Like right now, I could be chillaxing back at Rome. So this laundromat has definitely been renovated to some extent. There are cameras everywhere in here now, and they appear to be real. That is new since I've been here last. This table has been here for decades, literally, because I remember it very well. And these machines, a lot of these machines are new, except for, I'll tell you, these machines didn't used to be here. At one point in time, there was a giant table on this back wall. I don't believe these machines were here on this back wall. A lot of these machines are new, except for these 4 down here. You see how the sign is turning yellow on them? And I know that they've been here, originals, not because of the yellow signs, how the sign has turned color, just because I recognize them. And the yellow sign, of course. So 2 telling things. These are the oldest machines here, although they are not the original machines that were here. The very original machines that were here in this particular laundromat are gone, snuffed out, sitting in a junkyard somewhere. Another thing that is very new is this giant dryer. The
mega dryer. This is for blankets, rugs, or large people. There are mailing slips, refund slips rather, by the mailbox at the restroom if you want a refund for whatever reason. And this extremely old clock that has been here for a very, very long time is accurate. It is actually 11:02. I'm pretty sure I've been here many times and this clock was not working at all back in the day. These machines over here are brand new. These dryers, however, are OG originals. I think I have to take back what I said, that there's no OG machines here. These are the originals that were here, these dryers. And this back here, there used to be there actually still is, it's just covered up, a giant fan window thing, like a giant vent with a fan in it. And it used to run and used to be really loud all the time. Someone has donated their alien stickers to the Pepsi machine. And just so you know, this dryer is only about half as hot as this dryer, which is almost burning my hand right now. Ouch. The dryers take forever, bruh. I am definitely putting a bed in the back of that van so I can take me a nap next time I do this. All right, laundry is done. Time to head back to the hotel. I was considering going back to my old house and getting another van load of crap. That way I wouldn't have to do that part of it tomorrow, so to speak. But it is it's about midnight 30 right now. And already having that done really won't do me much good tomorrow, because I need to be out of my hotel room tomorrow before 11, and I can't check into the new place until 2 p.m. So I got to be doing something during the day, so I might as well just hunker down for the night and start fresh tomorrow doing all that stuff. You know what I mean, boys? But before we do that, let's stop and get us a duck. Hopefully a blue duck. That's right, we're going back to the laundromat I usually go to try our luck at a duck. Apparently I was as wrong can be, because there is a Marysville Journal-Tribune dated yesterday. But they're definitely not where they used to be as far as their office goes. But don't worry about that for now. We have much bigger fish to fry. It reeks like tobacco smoke in here. Look at those 2 blue ducks. Oh, another repeat. This is becoming painful. What does a guy have to do to get a blue duck? Another donated repeat duck underneath trimmed beard Jesus. I just received a sign from heaven that said, try one more time. Wish me luck, repeat duck, because we're trying one more time. Another repeat. Another repeat. If I would have kept all my repeats by now, I'd probably have like what, 15 ducks, 10 ducks, something like that. I was gonna say, you have no idea how badly
I want to just keep going until I get a blue duck tonight. And then not even include the clips of me wasting all those quarters and make it look like I got a blue duck on my second or third one. I can do that simply by deleting bloopers. And I was about to say, you have no idea how badly I want to do that tonight. But in reality, if you've been watching these videos, you do know how badly I want to do that tonight. But I won't. Another week gone without a blue duck. Better luck next time. I just really hope they're not all empty or filled back up, replaced, or whatever by the time I get me a damn blue duck. Always recycle the leftover T-Bell cup. Your boy's been thirsty, so that hit the spot. And guess what? The live WrestleMania event on the other side of that wall appears to be over. So maybe I can fall asleep tonight. Thank you, Dougalo Nation, for trying to cram a 5-bedroom house into a little piece of garbage storage unit with me. I appreciate you spending some time with me today. And thank you for cheering me on as I try to get the coveted blue duck out of that fucking toy machine that I've spent $1 million on and get a bunch of damn repeats. I can't get a ladybug duck or a hamburger duck or the best duck ever, a damn blue duck. The temptation to just buy my own blue duck is there, but that's not the point of this. The point of this is, will my luck ever turn the corner? Can I put those quarters in that mofo and get a damn blue duck one day? We'll see. I put out an episode daily, so it's bound to happen at some point, right? Anyways, for some reason my throat is jacked right now. Anyways, thanks for spending your precious, valuable, non-renewable time with me today. I appreciate it very much. You know what else I'd appreciate very much is if you shared this video, or perhaps a video that doesn't suck of mine, with all your dumb buddies, because a growing audience really helps me out. It really does. If you want to contact me directly, then fucking do it. Just email dougalonation@gmail.com. Friends, tomorrow we are ditching this hotel room and getting us the cheapest room in town that I could find. This mofo, the most expensive room I could find in this entire town. Tomorrow, we're checking in to the cheapest room I found in this big, beautiful little country town. So, get your asses back in here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. That's right. I gotta go for now, but as always, I'll be back with you again 7 days a week, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. But until then, don't be a dub.